An unexamined life is not worth living. Socrates. As well as the other sources of influence, who we are also shapes and molds our perspective. It is who we are that determines how we interpret what we experience, including our perception of others and the meaning of our experiences. As is the case with other sources of influence, we are often not aware that our personal characteristics influence our perspective, how they influence it, and the impact of these influences. Also, the influence of ourselves changes over time because our personal attributes, traits, and circumstances also change, which often results in a change in perspectives. Factors that could lead to this include our age, level of maturity, increase in knowledge, our increasing exposure to new experiences, changes in responsibilities, and so on. For example, becoming a parent could be a life-changing event that results in a transformative change in our perspective and priorities and completely shifts the way we live our lives. The other aspect of how we influence our perspective is the one relating to the deliberate and conscious attempt for us to do so. The desire or motivation to do so could be driven by a circumstance or event that causes us to question fundamental principles of life and how we see ourselves and the world around us. This could be a life-changing traumatic event, such as a life-threatening accident or major illness, or the loss of a loved one. These types of experiences could cause us to revisit our priorities, change our perspectives, and see the world from a different angle. However, it is not necessary or desirable for us to experience traumatic events for us to deliberately and consciously embark on a program of self-discovery. There are also positive drivers that could spark this awakening. These could include the inspiration of an influential, mature person, a role model, a coach or mentor, or simply a desire to improve ourselves. Ultimately, we all have a perspective, and that will be determined either by accident, by allowing circumstances or others to form it for us, or deliberately by doing so ourselves. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Aristotle.